Good morning, children. Sairam. So today we are going to see a new lesson from science. Okay. So how many of you like birds? Yes, all of us like birds, right? So what is the difference between birds and we humans? Yes. So the difference is that we have two legs and two arms. But what about the birds? They have 2 feet, right? But instead, in the place of arms, they have wings which help them to fly. Okay, so now we are going to see a detailed descriptive about birds and their bodies. So come on, let's go on with the new lesson number 6, birds and their bodies. Okay, children. So before starting the lesson, let's learn the new words. The first one is flap. To move up and down or from side to side. Flap. To move up and down or from side to side. Hollow. With a hole or empty space inside. Hollow. With a hole or empty space inside. Fluffy. Soft, light and having air. Soft, light and having air. Bark. The outer covering of a tree. Bark. The outer covering of a tree. Scoop. To pick up something with a spoon-like object. Scoop. To pick up something with a spoon-like object. Perch. To sit on. Perch. To sit on. Wade. To walk through water. Wade. To walk through water. So children, I want all of you to write these new words in your EVS notebook. Okay? You have to learn all these new words. So let's move on to the lesson. So how many of you know about birds? Yes, birds are the only animals which have feathers on the bodies. Okay? Birds are the only animals which have feathers on their bodies. They have wings instead of arms. So birds have wings instead of arms. Most of them use their wings to fly. Most of them use their wings to fly. Okay. So we all have arms, right? We have hands and fingers, but the birds, instead of arms, they are having wings which help them to. So they are having wings to fly. Okay, children? Birds are light because their bones are thin and hollow. This helps them to fly easily. So when birds are increased in weight and their bones are thick and they are in weight, it makes them more fat and they will not be able to fly. So that is why birds are light and their bones are thin and hollow. This helps them to fly easily. Okay? What helps the bird to fly? Okay? The bird is narrow at the front and back and broad in the middle. This shape helps them to fly. So have you noticed the aeroplanes? Okay, so how will the aeroplanes look like? Yes, they are broad in the middle and the front and the back position will be narrow. Okay, so similarly, the birds are also broad in the middle and they are narrow in the front and at the back positions. So let me show you how the bird flies. So can you see this? Downstroke and halfway up through upstroke, then it goes full upstroke. Okay, so first it flaps its wings down, then by the upward movement the wings go up, and this is called the upstroke, and by the continuous movement of downstroke and upstroke the bird flies from one place to another. So can you see this? So this is how the birds fly. First, it flaps its wing downwards, and due to the upthrust, the wings go up and the upstroke is produced. So by the continuous movement of downstroke and upstroke, the birds fly. Okay. So the bird's ability to fly gives it an edge over other animals. The bird's ability to fly gives it an edge over other animals. Okay, so the birds have the ability to fly. So this is how they escape from animals which tend to harm them, and they go from place to place in search of food and water using wings. Okay, so all birds have feathers and wings. All birds have feathers and wings. Do you know, children, there are more than 10,000 different kinds of birds in the world. There are more than 10,000 different kinds of birds in the world. Some birds such as kiwi, ostrich and emu cannot fly. Some birds such as kiwi, ostrich and emu cannot fly. Okay, so let's see what are the feathers and how feathers are useful for birds in making them fly. Okay? Feathers help a bird to fly. They also keep the bird's body warm. So as you know that once when the bird is heavy, the birds cannot fly, right? So that is why the bird's body is surrounded by feathers. Okay, so this helps the bird to fly, and the feathers even keep the bird's body warm. The feathers even keep the bird's body warm. The surface of feathers is oily, so the bird's body does not get wet. It's like wearing a raincoat. Okay, so how many of you have parrots at home? So have you touched them and see? So their surface will be, the surface of the feathers will be little oily. So if you sprinkle water also, it just comes out of its feathers. Okay, it's like a raincoat for the birds. Okay, the surface of feathers is oily, so the body of the bird does not get wet. It is like wearing a raincoat. So it is like wearing a raincoat. In some birds, the feathers are brightly colored. In some birds, the feathers are brightly colored. So there are three types of feathers. So what are those? They are flight feathers, down feathers, and body feathers. So please repeat. The types of feathers are flight feathers, down feathers, and body feathers. Okay. So first let us see what is a flight feather. Okay. So the flight feather is nothing but the big feathers on the wings and the tails are called as flight feathers. So can you see this wings here? So this one. So this and this is called flight feathers. Okay. They are big feathers on the wings and tails of the bird. Okay. So why it is called as flight feathers? Because these feathers help the bird to fly fast. Okay. The big feathers on wings and tails are called flight feathers. So there are strong muscles attached to the bird's wings, and these muscles are called flight muscles. Okay, they are strong muscles attached to the bird's wings, and they are called flight muscles. Okay, so did you understand what is a flight muscle? Yes. So what is a flight feathers? The big feathers on the wings and the tails are called as flight feathers. Okay, they are called as flight feathers because they help in flying. Okay, next, strong muscles. Can you see these muscles? The strong muscles attached to the bird's wings are called as flight muscles. Next, we have the tail feathers here. So as I told you, the big feathers that are attached to the wings here and the tail here are called as flight feathers. Okay, this tail feathers help the bird to change the direction during flight. Okay, so what happens if the bird is flying straight and it wants to go to the left? This tail feathers will help the bird to change its direction. This tail feathers will help the bird to change its direction. Okay, the size and the shape of the bird's wings depends on the type of flying it does. Okay, so as you have noticed that many birds are there and all the birds do not have the same size and same shape of wings. They have different size and different shapes of wings, and the size and the shape of the bird's wings depends on the type of flying it does. Okay, so the wings have been shaped in order to the flying the bird does. Okay, so next we move on to the down feathers. So down feathers are nothing but they are the small feathers that are surrounded by the body. Okay, so these are called as the down feathers. So can you see this body is covered with feathers, right? So these feathers are called as down feathers. Okay, and these down feathers help the birds to keep them warm. the down feathers help the birds to keep them warm. Now, body feathers. Okay, so far we have seen about down feathers, and next we are going to move on to the body feathers. Body feathers cover their body and give them a shape. So body feathers cover the bird's body and give them shape. Okay, so can you see this? So this is the body feathers, and they cover their body and give them shape. Okay children, so I have a small activity for you. Okay, so you are going to draw 5 different birds and make them colorful by using sketch pens and crayons. Okay, so what are the birds you are going to draw? So it is of your wish. Okay, you can draw 5 birds, name it, color them with sketch pens and crayons to make it colorful. Okay children, so that's all for today's session. So I hope all of you would have understood about birds and their bodies and what are the different types of feathers they have. Okay, so what are those feathers? First is the flight feathers, second you have down feathers, and third you have body feathers. Okay, so these 3 feathers are very important, and just go through the lesson. If you're having your textbooks, just read the lesson, okay, and understand it. So if you have any doubts, let me know. Okay children, thank you.